Laura Durrell started the It Affects Me campaign. She first posted, as you can see, a picture of herself with a post-it note slap bang in the middle of her forehead 8 days ago, before encouraging her own friends to get involved. Well, since then, thousands of people have been sharing their own selfies and donating to charity. And she's received posts as far afield as from Australia, even from Neighbour's own celebrity doctor, Carl Kennedy. Well, I'm delighted to say that Laura joins me live. So there you were, sitting minding your own business, and you thought, I've got a great idea, boom.
I did.
And it has gone literally global and viral.
I can't believe it. I feel utterly overwhelmed by how it snowballed, but it just shows what an important issue is to so many people and that they hold it in their hearts, because 3 million people have seen the posts and have reached out, and it just shows that we need to get talking about this and to eradicate all fear about talking about it.
Sure. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because people who, like Alistair Campbell, who a lot of folk will know, having worked for Mr. Blair and what have you, he gave great voice to this as well. And people, oh, that's Mr. Campbell, he's from the political world, what have you. I don't mean it at all rudely. You're an ordinary lass doing an extraordinary thing.
Well, I think it's the most ordinary people that do the most extraordinary things. I think mental illness is so universal. It affects everyone. It doesn't matter what colour you are, where you're from, how old you are, whether you've had your 5 fruit and veg a day. It has no prejudices about who it affects. And so we shouldn't have any prejudices about it.
Do you think at the heart of that prejudice, and we're talking about things like alcoholism, like depression, schizophrenia, an enormously wide range of things, that fear is the real enemy?
Absolutely, absolutely, because it holds you back from everything. And I think as well in our society, because there are so many pressures on us, we are terrified to appear vulnerable or weak because it's such a struggle to get ahead. And I think if we can get people talking and make a society where it is fine to say, I have depression, I have OCD, I have anxiety, then we will be in a much more honest society.
A couple of MPs very bravely admitted to their own depression in the House of Commons.
Yeah.
So what about that lot? Have they seen what you've done? Have they measured the impact that you've had? Do you get any buzz at all from ministers?
Well, I am at the moment trying to contact Luciana Berger, because obviously she's doing a lot of good work for that. And David Cameron, I have tweeted at him a lot, but he has not replied. But he has pledged £1 billion to mental health services, and I want him to stick to that pledge, because last year the government cut £35 million from mental health services, even though they had made promises, and it's not good enough. If they want a happy, healthy society, they need to be flooding the NHS with money and mental health services with money for the funds.
I suspect the message is received. Thank you so much for coming in.
I hope they're listening.